From Business Tech Ninjas. We help you to create operational flow over friction because flow brings in more customers and helps you keep them. Today, we're going to be going through designacademy.io put on by Laura Dunn. I'm really excited about this program. I was talking to my developer about it, and I think that he's going to get a lot out of it. But we're going to go through some user flow testing on this to kind of see, okay, like what's the experience of enrolling with this program? We're going to start with the sales page, then we're going to go to the checkout page and then see what kind of emails do we get, how do we get access to that program, and does this help me to become a long-term customer, or will this be the only program I ever buy from this company? We're going to figure this out together. So to start, we have a beautiful sales page here. I love this big header, save 35% for Black Friday. Obviously, this is conditional for Black Friday today. And I love the consistency of that 35% both in the button. I've already kind of been through this. The clarity on this, I think, is really nice. Of the 28 lessons, I love the no fluff, at your own pace. So they've done a really nice job of just laying this out. And for a design course, one would expect that the design should be on point. And I think that they really hit that on the head. And I like that all of the modules are all laid out here, and you can see screenshots of the little videos. And it really helped me to make a decision on, okay, is this program going to be right for my developer? Like, what's he going to potentially be learning on this particular thing? And then, I believe that these are bonuses that are included. So it kind of just makes it a no-brainer for me as I'm going through this. I'm like, this is super helpful. I think we're going to get a lot out of this. And then at the bottom, it has that $2.99 USD. Now, hopefully, if I click on this button, it'll still give me that discount. So the first thing I notice is now I'm taken off of that site, and now I'm on Gumroad. So it looks like she's using Gumroad in order to deliver her programs, which is not a platform that I'm totally familiar with. So I'm excited to learn about this with you. Now, the downside of these platform-based tools is that you really lose the ability to do your custom design. So beautifully designed page we were just on, all dark, and now it's a shock. I go to this next page and it's all light, and the design is just very, very different. And I'm going to assume that there's probably a great deal of limitation of what can be done on this, because that's typically what platforms do. If you're not clear on the difference between a platform and customized, otherwise known as WordPress-based solution, if you do click Google BTN platform-based WordPress, then our article and videos on that can help you walk that through. But back to our topic at hand. So I can see that it is still giving me that discount. So I'm getting a discount, it's a $100 discount. So, ooh, sweet, I'm into this. And then it goes over some of the same information that I'd just been on. So I'm going to say, okay, I want this. And then I go in here, and then there's a discount code already on there. Cool, we got some cross sells going on here. And now I need to go in and enter my information. Now, one of the really nice things I love about this is that there is this give an option as a gift. This is something that on a WordPress-based solution, we do have to customize and add something else, but a lot of these platform-based solutions do have this built in, which is kind of a really nice feature, honestly, and it allows for you to buy a program potentially for somebody else, but I'm not going to do that. I want the direct access on that. So hold tight. I'm going to enter in all my information on this. So I entered in my information. It was a really nice, smooth checkout process. I do like the option that when you're checking out for a course, make it as frictionless as possible. Of all I had to enter in was my name, my credit card information, my country, and then my province. Now, there is a risk to doing that on other platforms. You up your rate of potentially having fraud. So I'd always keep that in mind. But in my experience, it's better to err on the side of creating less friction and then deal with it if it is a problem, then you're going to have to add more friction to reduce down any type of fraud that potentially could come up. But what you lose by adding it so that people have to enter like their whole address and then their phone number and this and that, you're putting friction in place for your different things. So now we get to the usability of actually being able to access my course. I don't love this. So I just bought the program, and there's not even a thank you page or anything. All it is liked it, give it a rating. I can see my receipt here, which is weird. Like, why wouldn't they just display the receipt? Like, why do I have to click here? I don't know what's going to happen. So I can display my receipt here. Okay, cool. and then I can log in to get access to the program. But like, I don't have a Gumroad login, so it's like I can't really log in. So like this isn't a great experience, but I'm thinking I have to check my email to, I guess, find those next steps. So I got two emails in my email inbox. One of them is this Gumroad email. Just want to see if I can close that out. Is no reply from Gumroad. I really don't like these no reply emails because, like, I don't know if you're anything like me, but as a consumer, I often reply back to those invoices with questions or comments or different things. And I think it's a missed opportunity from a customer service perspective to not make that an email that goes into your support. Like, make it easy. Give your customers flow for your customers to get in touch with you and get the help that they need. The more friction you put up, the more you just frustrate your customers in essence. So I do have my receipt here. Now, what I wasn't expecting is that this is actually, I think she is using a WordPress based solution. So like, this is just like, in my mind, not a great user experience. And I don't know, maybe I'm going to get another welcome email, but so I get my receipt and then I get like a WordPress not helpful at all email where I have to go and like just set my password here. And I guess that's why like they have this here, but I'm just confused. And I don't know if everybody like that is going through this process would be confused, because it's like on the thank you page, I have this, and then maybe this is their WordPress site. I don't know. Let's find out. So, okay, I'll go here and then set my password. So I've set my password and now I have to go and I have to log in. All right. I don't know what my username is. Okay, let's go back. My username is my email. Okay, I'll paste in that password I just got and then grab my email now. All right. I mean, this is aimed at developers, so maybe it doesn't matter. Also, I'd love like a nicer designed like login page with like her image and different things on there. I think that would be great. Um, so okay, so I've got my courses here. Oh gosh, this is such my pet peeve here. Of like, there's such a difference between a course and a program. And in my mind, this design fundamentals really is a program, not necessarily a course, because yes, you have all that course content, but she's got all of this like extra like things. So what I would want to see on there is like a program page, which is like, here's the course content and here's other resources all on one program page, as opposed to this like, this is just a trend that I see over and over again, that people are overusing courses without really understanding, okay, how do I give a really good experience to people? It's really a nicely designed site. So this is a WordPress based site. It's interesting to me that they're using Gumroad for the checkout, but then having all of their content delivered on WordPress. Like, there's so many great WordPress based checkout systems that could give a much better user experience. Because what I would want to see on this is that you make your purchase and then on that thank you page, or even with that purchase, like if they don't have an account, set your password and then right away you're logged into your account, you go right to your program. I don't have to go to my email and like find new things. I am kind of curious just to check my email now and see if like maybe I got like a welcome email of some sort, because it just feels very lackluster to have a receipt and then like it would really like stale login email to set my password with WordPress. So that's a no. I have not gotten any other emails, which makes me a bit sad. I guess they just don't care about me as a customer and my $200 that I just spent with them, and the potential other money that I might spend at some point in time, because there's a couple other programs that I like. And that's the other thing that's kind of missing from here is, what other programs does she have for me? Like, this could be a dashboard page which would show, here's the program you bought and here's all of my other programs. Like, if we went back to that original sales page, like, she has lots of different programs. So like, why not show me those other ones? And then maybe like, if you really wanted to amp it of like, hey, if you buy another program within 24 hours of buying your first one, then you get, 50% off. Like, these are digital courses, like your costs are not high. And if you can get people, like, I'm already in a buying mood, I just bought one. Like, if you can get people to buy that next one right away, that's a really good win. And that's that sales flow that we're really looking for. Anyways, I digress. Let's get into the actual course itself and see what this is like. So we have design fundamentals. And it's like, where did all that beautiful design go? You had that great sales page with everything on it, and then it's just like a white page. And this is using LearnDash. I can see that. Let's just do a quick little let's do a quick Snoopy on this. So they're on Hostinger, Lightspeed. They're using ConvertKit for their messaging. So I imagine I will probably get some emails. Let's go into a little bit more detailed on here. They're on Hostinger DNS. They're using Drip, Write Message Personalization, ConvertKit. They are on WordPress using some Yoast SEO. I don't see anything else too interesting on here. Strangely, they have WooCommerce installed, but aren't using it. And I imagine like WooCommerce can be a pain. It's one of those things where you can do so much with it, but if you don't know what you're doing with it, then it becomes just a dumpster fire. So I kind of get why people just use these platform-based solutions if they don't have a good service provider that actually knows what they're doing, because it's a pain in the butt, or it can be, but it can also be beautiful, might I add. And then we have LearnDash here too. So this is the LearnDash functionality here, and I have mixed feelings on LearnDash, but we'll get through that in another day. We've been playing around a lot with Sensei. I just find it to be a cleaner tool in a lot of ways. So we got welcome to the course. So they've got all the text on here. One of the things I don't love about LearnDash, like we do have the mark complete button here, and I think that's a recent update that they make, but a lot of them, like it's just sometimes can be confusing with this. And they have the videos on here. Let's just mark this complete and see what happens. How to use this course. Like I'd kind of like to see, what we can do on a WordPress based site is that you can do specifically with a tool called Membarium, you can do like a first login video so that people only see the welcome video like right away. So when they log in after that initial purchase, they get that welcome email, that welcome thing right away. And it says, okay, go here to access your course. And I'd even take them through a whole like specific onboarding of welcome email, how to use this course, and then the course content is just the course content. And then on that program page, there's like an FAQ where you reference that welcome video and then the how to use this course. But I don't feel like it should actually be part of the course content itself. Like you really want to make sure people are watching those two videos before they get into everything else. Because like I'm someone that would just probably skip over both of those and then go right into the content here. And if they've put in that welcome and then that how to use that course, I imagine there's probably some good information that you really want people to be able to pay attention to. Now I want to get out of here because really what I'm interested in is like my person's going to go to that. Okay, so now there's not really, they haven't done it so that you can like get back to the program. I think maybe if I click here. So if I click here, then yeah. So it's a little bit of a usability issue because this is going to take you right back to the home page of the site. So this is the public version of the site. And with a robust tool like Membarium, then you can make it so that this page is only accessible to logged out users. And if you're logged in, then it will redirect you back to that dashboard page. Weirdly, it's saying I have to log in again, but I should be logged. Okay, so that's interesting. So this just isn't conditional. So we'd really want this to be conditional to say log out or something along those lines, or potentially go to my dashboard could be the other option here. So it's just a little bit, like there's just some friction there. What I really want to get to is these extras because I'm quite curious about them. So I've got icon sets, like this should just be on a program page. Like why do I have to go into a course to access these things? I just like, it's like, how do you make it a really good user experience for your people? Mini icon set, multicolored set. I'm excited about this. This is going to be cool. Let's take a look at it. Oh, I just downloaded it. I kind of would have liked to have been able to view it before I download it. So now it's just down. So if I click on either one of those, it downloads it. I like the option to be able to view it or download it because I don't know that I necessarily want to download it at this point in time. I guess it is a zip file, so you won't be able to see this. So I guess it kind of makes sense. Like it's a pretty robust zip file of like all of them in PDF, PNG, and Sketch. But like I'd like to just be able to view maybe just the PDF version. There's actually a couple different versions of it too. I think I'd like to be able to view them before having to download them, maybe even be able to download them separately versus having to download the whole file. Like that's a little bit of a nuanced thing of just like how are people using this in my specific preference though. Overall, like it's a really clean site. which I like. There's just some like minor things, and then that checkout process afterwards of like once I make that sale and people actually get into the course, there's not like a fundamental flaw to that. It's got more friction than I would like otherwise, and isn't really like encouraging me to like get through the content and want to buy more things. But I really like the design of the site, and then the sales page is really good, and I think the content looks really good too. So I'm excited for those things. There's just some friction that I'd like to potentially fix on this. So once again, this is Melodie Moore, Business Tech Ninjas. We help you create operational flow over friction so that you can get more customers and keep them with ease. If you would like to get in touch about how to make your membership site even better, you can contact us, businesstechninjas.com. Thanks and have a great day.